This is like a monumental moment for you. Do you feel it?
I, 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 I do. I think so. I'm
Yeah.
trying to feel it now. Yeah. I'm sort of like my equilibrium's coming back.
Yeah, that was Elvis star Austin Butler, who recently won a Golden Globe for his lead performance, and he's now nominated for an Oscar.
He's got a lot of awards buzz, but it's the way that he speaks that has the internet talking. Maybe you noticed it in the clip. Many people are pointing out that he still sounds like Elvis. Butler says this has just become a habit after his intense training for the role, but we wanted to ask an expert.
That's right. And we found an accent coach who might know what's going on. She wows hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok every day, switching between dialects and never giving away her real accent.
American.
What is her actual accent?
Standard British.
What is her actual accent?
German.
What is her actual accent?
Scottish.
What is her actual accent?
Irish.
What's her actual accent?
Russian.
What is her actual accent?
Cockney.
What is her actual accent?
What is it? We want to know. We now welcome accent coach Sarah Valentine. Hello.
Hello, lovely to be here.
Oh, well, I'm so happy to talk to you. I'm wondering, are you going to start switching your accent in the middle of our interview here? Because you're able to just go between each of them so easily.
Well, you know, like it's just part of the job, isn't it, really? Like, I just love to do different accents and I like to keep people on their toes a little bit.
You certainly have achieved that with us already in the short time. Let's talk first about Austin Butler. Does it make sense to you, because I know that you coach actors on accents, does it make sense to you what he's saying, that this is now a habit that he can't break out of?
I think his work ethic has just been phenomenal. And I think if you're going to do something for like 3 years, you know, when I go and learn accents, if I'm in a country and, you know, you're ensconced in being there 24/7, then what happens is that you naturally just start to take on everything about it. And I think that he literally just lived that 24 hours a day all the time.
Wow, that's a commitment. At what age did you realize that you have such a gift for doing accents?
I kind of started when I was about 6. I moved from one town to another and I wanted to fit in. And so I started in a place called Epsom in Surrey, where everybody spoke like that. And then I moved down to Devon and I started speaking like that. And I kind of moved around a lot. And so I suddenly wanted to just fit in and be able to just sound like everybody else. And then there was this girl called Sylvia Rees and she was from Wales. And so I started to learn her accent. And then I made a friend, Jerry, and he had this accent. And then I went to London, and then I heard those accents. And so then over to America. I mean, it was just like this pot of accents that I just wanted to just know exactly what it was like to be those people.
Well, we want to know exactly what it's like to learn accents from you, if you don't mind. So
Sure.
we have chosen 3 that we would like to be coached on: Standard British, French, and Irish. Let's start with Standard British. Any tips for mastering that one?
Well, the thing about the British accent is that when you're talking an American accent, there's a lot of movement in your mouth. But with the British accent, you kind of want to keep your mouth kind of not too much movement around the mouth. If you're doing a sort of a British RP accent, which is slightly plummy, you can imagine an oval-shaped plum popped into your mouth, and then you talk around the plum in your mouth. But with Standard British, I think what a lot of Americans love to hear is when you say, "Can I have a bottle of water?" They always like, "Oh my God, say that again." Because like I remember actually years ago when I was in America, I asked for a glass of water and the waitress said, "I'm sorry, we don't have that." And I'm like, "You don't have water?" And they're like, "No, sorry." And I'm like, "Can I have a glass of water?" And she was like, "Oh my God, glass of water." It's
Okay.
just like it was a whole new thing. But yeah, so let's say, can I have a bottle of water?
Can I have a bottle of water?
No, I'll say.
No?
Can I have a bottle of water? Oh, that was horrible. What was
Bottle
that?
of water?
Can I have a bottle?
It's on the word on the bottle
Bottle.
because your O's in America you want to go bottle, but it's bottle. Bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle of water.
Much better. And then
Bottle.
water.
Bottle of water.
You know what? It's not terrible. I've heard worse.
Not terrible. What about a French
it. I'll
accent?
take it.
How can we master briefly a French accent?
Oh, the French accent, you know, is a very sexy accent. And one of the main things with a French accent is you have to have this pause, you know, where you are like, So this is
I like
one
this
thing
one.
that you can do with a French accent. So you can be like, I would like to have, as long as you have the,
I love this one. I think I can do this one.
The way you speak.
I would like to have a bottle of water.
Ooh.
a bottle of water. Hey, it's very good. I like this very much. You know,
Merci.
it sounds very good. You are natural in this accent.
Oh, I like that. We can go to France together. I do like. No?
Yeah, you know, it's very, very nice. Huh?
Sarah, so much fun. Thank you. We appreciate your time.
Oh, thank you for having me. See you. Bye.
Welcome. And I have no idea where she's from.
Right? And she just kept switching it throughout the thing. Well, you can follow her on Actors Accent Coach on TikTok and Instagram.
And still ahead, we've got a high-tech upgrade for story time with your kids. We'll be right back.